Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio. Revelio.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio. Oh. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Revelio.
We're all me lads in Rookwood times is glad.
It's Totalis.
best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. I had to crack. Who's there?
Revelio.
Hello? That was meant for me.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. A miss. Confringo. Glacial. Your blood's on Ranrock. Revelio. 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 Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Flipendo. Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Revelio.
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper?
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. Hot up!
One in Merlin.
Potato!
Pathetic.
Confringo!
Oh my ears!
Knife reductor!
Potato.
I shall get that goblin helm back.
Crucio.
Hopefully from your corpse.
Incendio.
What have you done? Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you? You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Confringo. Flipendo. Incendio. Defendo. Protego.
May want to come back here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Pathetic display. Confringo! Confringo!
Lumos.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Potato! Reduction!
Incendio! Incendio!
Confringo!
Revelio.
You'll pay for that!
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso.
Oh, no, you don't. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso.
yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio.
Feed a beast, or it can feed you.
Oh. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Levioso. I'll look after you.
Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Flipendo. Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Crucio. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Glacier. Flipendo. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Protego! Stupefy! Defender! Stupefy! Accio! Revelio! Confringo!
That's that. Settled.
Revelio!
Might I remind everyone that a wizard's sharper.
Revelio!
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio! Revelio! Revelio.
Pulsar.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Oh. Lumos.
They come up to me. I'll stick 'em like a knocktail.
Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made. Manners are important, though, aren't they? Even in a fight.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Revelio.
If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
Retractus totalis. Revelio. Retractus totalis.
I've heard centaurs.
You're the little son that Satan's Fred What have you done?
Confringo! Revelio!
Anyone looking for trouble found it in me.
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
You little coward!
Revelio! Accio!
Back for more, I see.
Revelio!
I'll have you. Now I'd find you. Levioso!
Protego!
Would you like me to put you down? Levioso!
Accio! Revelio!
Levioso!
Confringo!
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Revelio! Revelio. Revelio.
I should investigate. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio.
House elves are Wizardkind's best friend. Always have.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
I'd like to ask you a few things if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
Would you mind telling me a little about Cambridge?
You've likely heard talk of the thieving troll that unfortunately settled in the area. Been terrorizing people, robs all who pass by. So you'd be wise to remain vigilant whilst travelling near Cambridge. You would not want to come face to horrid face with that monstrous thing.
How did you come to live here in Cambridge?
I've only been here a few years. Used to sell my wares as I travelled. It was an exhausting life, but I never minded it. One day, my travels brought me through Cambridge. I fell in love. Though my travels continued, my heart remained here. So I eventually returned and opened this shop. Been here ever since. I shall live out my days here in Cambridge if I have any say in it. Which I suppose I do.
What sorts of things do you sell?
Potions. I brew each one myself, using only the finest ingredients. I assure you, you won't find their equal anywhere, even in Hogsmeade.
Just having a look around, if that's all right.
Of course. Please, let me know if you find anything that interests you. And thank you for stopping by.
Revelio.
Thank you again for delivering those potions. Hopefully Pippin's quality will meet mine and my client's expectations.
Aloha Mora.
What do we have here?
Revelio.
Fine now, demi guys.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Also. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed.
Revelio.
Your guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
Confringo! Capolso!
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Assignment's all finished.
Capolso. Levioso.
Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days.
We're fucking Felcroft. I was surprised how much jewelry.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
Whoa. Confringo.
Revelio. Yes, Totalis.
Suppose he's worth a look. Loud as a troll you are!
Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming.
Revelio. Yes, Totalis. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder?
I thought
Yes, Totalis.
Revelio. 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 Oh. Yeah. Confringo. Revelio. Guardium Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Finder. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Leviosa. Settle yourself.
Revelio. Revelio.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
This place has seen better days. That wasn't too hard.
Revelio.
Petrificus totalis.
Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
You must try it.
Revelio.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
Seems he's being burgled. I shall pretend I never...
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Folk still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made him.
Revelio.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Revelio.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead. Try it on the pumpkins.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Textbook execution. Bravo.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Revelio.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Revelio.
I'm not going to hurt you. Everything's all right now. I'll look after you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
fancy stuff.
Revelio.
Try.
I'll be weeks from spin.
Revelio. Lumos.
I haven't heard any nasty calls.
Revelio. Revelio.
I really should look into gillyweed, although I'd still need to swim.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
Revelio.
I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Lumos. Bombarda. Confringo!
Luke. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Lumos.
Revelio!
Lumos. What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this. Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
And I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvellous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again, so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Revelio!
So this is the underground harbour.
What have you done? Yes, I said.
Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio! Revelio! Revelio.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Revelio. Revelio.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Lumos. Revelio.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A Letherfold.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Letherfold?
The Knockback Jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus Charm. The only known survivor of a Letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the Rune's Paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the Rune's Paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emeric the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emeric gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Sopophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus mimbletonia. The Mimbulus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Amset.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Favourite hero!
Revelio.
Glacius!
I could do this for all eternity! And I just might!
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Protego. Revelio. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
It warms my heart to see your interest.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
Accio. Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Also.
Revelio.
Lumos.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Revelio.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumours of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Well, I find herbology the least amusing. I've been slapped in the face twice now by a bouncing bulb, and Garlic didn't do a thing.
Almost fainted trying the hub.
Revelio.
Those spores certainly make
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
One up, one to go.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I wish we didn't have to use the dagger in
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Fine.
Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Petrificus totalis.
Protego. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
You're here. Good.
Bombarda.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. Accio.
Ringo.
Bombarda.
Confring. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, the spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Guardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Bombarda. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Cabolso. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Depulso. Fringo. Tango. Confringo. Glacius. Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Confringo.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Revelio.
This is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Revelio.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sound.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's something here by the altar.
Revelio.
What did you find?
Accio. Accio. Depulso.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall
Revelio.
sleep better tonight.
Bombarda.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Levioso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this arch.
Levioso.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Accio. Cabalso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across.
Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda.
Accio. Wingardium. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
Depulso.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Revelio. Imperio.
Confringo. Descendo.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
Revelio. Confringo. Imperio.
Leviosa.
Bombarda. Accio.
Confringo!
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Defindo!
Bombarda! Accio!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo! Revelio! Depulso! Accio! Bombarda! Revelio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been in.
Revelio! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio! 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 Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso!
Another barricade. Considering
Revelio.
how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Revelio! Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Depulso! Accio!
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Revelio! Accio! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperium. Sendo. Sendo. Depulse. Imperium. Bombarda. Depulso. Glacis. Confringo. Depulso. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
Revelio.
Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Revelio. How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret
Revelio. Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply...
Revelio!
Change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Revelio. Revelio.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You won't stop me. Not quite.
Imperial!
What?
Bombarda!
Unforgivable!
Imperial! Bombarda!
There's nowhere to go. We have to fight. This is almost too easy.
Accio! Confringo!
Expulsor!
Confringo! Repulsor! Bombarda!
You'll not win here.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
What are you up to now?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
Never seen such an unruly garden. So when do we not overrun with them?
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad hide.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Goblins have been running Gringotts.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.